guys, how's it going? My name is Jeremy. Welcome to Polyphonic Press, and I have some good news. I logged into my YouTube account this morning and discovered that I had reached 150 subscribers. So that's really cool, so I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me, and to the newcomers, welcome to the channel. And yeah, we're on our way to reaching some big numbers here. Slowly but surely. It's a steady race. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but that's pretty cool. I'm just happy to have reached this many subscribers. It still blows my mind when I think about it, when you know, I've reached that many people have, you know, liked my videos enough that, you know, they want to see more. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. Now, Lana Del Rey is an American singer-songwriter. She first came to people's consciousness for an infamous performance on Saturday Night Live. Now, her performance was a little off that night. Probably not the best night to have an off night, because it was her network television debut. But seeing other performances of her, she is actually better than what was presented to the world that night. I think that particular performance was not her best representation, and probably not the best way to be introduced to her as an artist. I'm not going to talk about her image, and I'm not going to talk about her appearance, or, you know, how she got into the industry or anything like that, because really it doesn't matter. A lot of people seem to be criticizing her for the things that she has done, like her image overhaul and you know, her buying her way into the music industry as if it's never done before, and people sort of get away with it scot-free. I don't know why she's being criticized for it, because everybody else is doing it. So really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect the music. So I'm just going to be talking about the music. The album opens with the title track, Born to Die, and it starts off with this string arrangement that you would typically hear in like a movie soundtrack or something like that. It's kind of comes out of left field for me. Certainly not expecting it. When I first hear her sing, it really does remind me of Stevie Nicks. It has that raspy quality to the voice. The instrumentation, though, is really really out there, really overproduced. It's got all these electronic noises going on with it, and it's just topped off with this massive amount of reverb. And I really didn't connect with it very much. I felt that it made me wonder what this song would sound like if it were done like acoustically, or with like a soul band or something like that. Something, you know, with some organ and some guitars and drums. Blue Jeans starts off with this guitar sound that kind of sounds like something from a 60s spy movie or something like that, which is kind of interesting. But again, just like the rest of the songs, it has those strings and these electronic noises, and it's overproduced with that reverb, and I can't help but wondering that the producers are trying to hide something with all this production on it. The songwriting isn't really that bad, but it is mediocre. And I felt that, you know, with this overproduction, they're trying to build the song up into something that it's not. The first song that got any attention from Lana Del Rey is Video Games, and it has the same string arrangement and the reverb and everything that the other songs do. It hardly has any drums, and I felt that it would be a better song if, you know, it did have a rhythm track come in at a certain point to sort of lift the song up, and instead of having it just sort of go along. It doesn't really have many dynamics or anything in it. I think if the drums had come in towards the end, I think it would really lift the song up a little bit more, and it would make it, you know, it would deliver the message a little bit stronger. But it really did remind me of a ballad from a singer like Whitney Houston from like the late 80s or early 90s. Those, you know, those really big ballads that all these women were known for back then. Not so much the singing, but the instrumentation definitely harkens back to that sort of era. The album closes with a song called This Is What Makes Us Girls, and I found this song to be the most interesting track on the album, to be honest. I know the lyrics are a little shallow and a little superficial and whatever, and a little cliched, but it's a little different than the rest of the songs, and it's a little refreshing to hear this type of change. You know, yeah, it still has the overproduction and the reverb and all that, but it has a little bit more of an upbeat sort of feel to it, and it's a little more positive and a little more just something you could put on and enjoy. So it was probably the highlight for me on the album. I didn't like the production on this album, I'll be honest. It was too overproduced, too much reverb, too much electronics. They're trying to hide too much. Trying to hide the songs. Trying to hide the mediocrity of the songs under this big production that really doesn't do any of the songs justice. I think these songs are not bad, but they're not great, and they would have been better if the production was a little more subtle. I didn't hate this record, but I didn't love it either. I can definitely see her potential as a songwriter and as an artist, but I think she should focus more on making a good record than trying to sell records, and I think that's a mistake that she's made. She's trying to sell her image when she should really try to make a good record and sell the record, let the music speak for itself. And I think if she were to do that, she could definitely come out with something pretty great. But until then, this is all we have to go by. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I don't love it and I don't hate it. So that's what I thought about the album. I'm sure you guys have an opinion on this, so I'd like to hear it. Let me know in the comments or with the video response. Don't forget to check out the Twitter, Facebook, Last.fm pages, as well as the website polyphonicpress.com. And if you'd like to suggest an album for me to review, please let me know in the comments or with a private message. And I guess that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.